Did you feel that one? I mean, Jesus Christ, man, that was a big one.
Yeah, I felt it all the way over here at Tower 7. Woke me up. What time did it hit you?
3:47 a.m. exactly. I was marking it down in my log. That's the 4th one this week.
5th for me. Had one yesterday around noon that you must have missed.
Damn, I just don't understand. I've been a ranger here for 12 years, and I've never felt anything like this before.
Same here, and I've been doing this for 8 years. The intensity is what gets me. That one felt like at least a 4.5.
It must have been. My coffee mug fell right off the table and shattered on the floor.
My whole tower was swaying. Thought the damn thing was going to come down.
Have you checked the USGS database? Are there any official readings?
Nope, nothing shows up. It's like they're not even registering technically.
How is that possible? We both felt them. Everyone in the park has been talking about them too.
I know. I talked to the Hendersons at Campsite 12 yesterday. They felt the same ones we did.
So it's not just us going crazy?
Definitely not. But here's what I don't understand. We're in the middle of the Cascade Range. There are literally no major fault lines for hundreds of miles.
That's exactly what I was thinking. The nearest active fault is the San Andreas, and that's over 800 miles south.
Plus, the timing makes no sense. And these bastards are completely random.
Yeah, and some last 30 seconds, and others are over in 5.
And the frequency is increasing. It started with 1 every few days. Now, we're getting multiple per day.
I've been thinking about this a lot. What if these aren't earthquakes at all?
Excuse me? Of course they're earthquakes. The ground is literally shaking.
But what if something else is causing the shaking? Something that doesn't show up on seismometers.
Like what?
Bear with me on this. I know it sounds crazy. But what if it's something alive?
Seymour, what are you talking about?
Think about it. The irregular patterns, the increasing frequency. It's almost like these things are the result of something moving about under the crust.
And what exactly is moving beneath the earth, Seymour?
I've been doing some research. Ancient civilizations all over the world all have stories about the same thing.
Stories about what?
Colossal entities, massive beings that live beneath the earth. The Babylonians called them the Deep Ones. The Mayans spoke of the Earth Titans. Even Native American tribes in this area, they have legends of sleeping giants.
Seymour, are you seriously suggesting that mythological creatures are causing earthquakes?
Not mythological, real. And what if they're waking up?
That's absolutely ridiculous. You're talking about fairy tales, ancient superstitions.
Is it more ridiculous than earthquakes with no source? In an area with no geological activity?
Maybe there are some underground mining operations that we don't know of.
I checked. No mining permits in a 200-mile radius.
Then maybe it's something else. Underground water movement, perhaps? Literally anything but giant monsters.
Homer, I'm telling you, man, something massive is moving down there, and it's getting more active.
Okay, you know what? Let's settle this scientifically. I'm going to request seismometers from headquarters. I'll then set them up around the park, and we can go from there.
That's actually a good idea.
If there's a pattern to where these are strongest, we can triangulate the source and find out exactly where they're coming from.
And I'll set up trail cameras. If something that big is moving around, maybe I can catch it on film.
Trail cameras? For earthquake monitoring?
No, they're for whatever is causing them.
Seymour, come on, man. You're wasting time and resources.
We'll see. When I get footage of whatever's down there, you'll have to believe me.
Fine, set up your cameras. But when my seismometers show normal tectonic activity, you owe me a case of beer.
Deal, but when my cameras show something impossible, you owe me an apology.
Grace, where are you? I've been walking in circles for the past hour.
I'm somewhere near the eastern base of Mount Keller. At least I think that's where I am. Everything looks the same out here.
Damn it, I'm on the western side somewhere. I can see the main peak, but I have no idea how to get back to you.
How did we get separated so badly? We were only supposed to scout for like 20 minutes.
I know. I thought I found the perfect spot and kept following the trail. Next thing I knew, I couldn't see you anymore.
It's getting really dark out here, and I can barely see the trail anymore.
Same here.
Roger, I think we need to face reality here. We're not going to find each other tonight.
I was afraid you'd say that.
The temperature's already dropping, and it's supposed to get down to the 30s tonight. If we keep wandering around in the dark, we could freeze to death.
You're right. Survival first. Finding each other second.
Exactly. Let's both set up camp where we are, and we'll find each other in the morning when we have better visibility.
Agreed. Do you have everything you need?
I've got my sleeping bag, tent, and some food. What about you?
Same. Plus, I grabbed the camp stove when we split up.
Lucky you. I'll be eating cold granola bars for dinner.
I'll make it up to you tomorrow. Hot coffee and pancakes first thing.
Deal? Okay, I found a decent spot. It's flat ground and protected by some rocks. How's your setup coming along?
Not bad, actually. Found a nice clearing about 50 yards from a stream. Good water source and soft ground. Tent's already up.
Show off. It took me 20 minutes just to find level ground.
What can I say? I'm a natural outdoorsman.
Oh, please. You got lost trying to find a campsite.
Hey, so did you.
Touche. At least my tent is properly staked down. Yours will probably blow away in the first breeze.
My tent is rock solid, thank you very much. Triple staked and guy lined to perfection.
We'll see about that when you're shivering in the cold all night.
The only thing I'll be shivering from is laughter. When I'm warm and cozy in my premium sleeping bag.
Premium sleeping bag? You mean that ratty old thing you've had since college?
That ratty old thing has kept me warm and temperatures down to... Whoa. Did you feel that?
Feel what?
The ground just shook.
Oh yeah, I felt it too. That was definitely an earthquake.
Should we be worried?
Nah. I heard there have been some minor quakes in this area recently. We're outside, so nothing can fall on us. We should be fine.
Wait, but what about the trees? If it gets stronger, they could get uprooted and fall over.
Oh crap, you're right. I'm surrounded by tall pines. If one of those comes down...
We need to get away from any large trees. Find open areas where nothing can fall on us.
Good idea. I'm packing up my tent right now.
Same here. There's a clearing about 100 yards from where I was.
Hurry up and get there. I can feel more tremors starting again.
Okay, I made it to the clearing. Setting up here now.
Good. I found an open meadow area. No trees for at least 50 feet in any direction.
Perfect. At least we're both safe from falling debris.
Yeah. Now, we just have to hope these earthquakes don't get any.
Grace, are you looking at the mountains right now?
No? Why? I'm still setting up my tent.
Stop what you're doing and look toward Mount Keller.
Roger, what's wrong? You're scaring me.
I think I can see God moving across the mountains.
What? Roger, that's ridiculous. What are you talking about?
There's something huge up there, moving between the peaks. It's like a massive silhouette against the sky.
Roger, you're probably just seeing shadows. Or maybe some low-hanging clouds.
No, Grace. This is moving. Deliberately. It's gotta be at least 1,000 feet tall.
1,000 feet? No way. Let me look. Oh my freaking God. I see it too.
You see it, right? That's not my imagination.
No, it's definitely there. It's enormous. What the hell is that thing?
I have no idea, but it's moving from peak to peak like they're just hills.
This can't be real. Things like this don't exist.
Well, apparently they do, because we're both looking at one right now.
Should we run? Should we hide?
I don't think it's noticed us. We're way too small and too far away.
But what if it comes down here? What if it's heading in our direction?
It seems to be moving parallel to us, following the ridge line.
Okay. Let's just stay calm and keep watching.
Are you getting this on video?
My phone died. The cold killed the battery.
Damn, mine too. Nobody's going to believe this.
The park rangers will. We have to tell them first thing in the morning.
Absolutely. They need to know there's something like this out here.
Roger, it's moving away, getting smaller in the distance.
Yeah, I see that. Following the mountain chain to the north.
Should we try to sleep? I don't think I can after seeing that.
I know what you mean, but we need rest if we're going to hike out tomorrow.
You're right, but I'm keeping my headlamp on all night.
Good idea. And Grace?
Yeah?
Tomorrow morning we find the nearest ranger station. This is way bigger than just getting lost.
Agreed. Whatever that thing was, people need to know about it.
Homer! Are you awake? I just got a message from 2 hikers.
Jesus, Seymour, it's 4:30 in the morning. What's so urgent?
They saw it. They saw the creature.
What creature? What are you talking about?
The giant. The thing causing the earthquakes. 2 hikers got separated last night, and both witnessed a massive silhouette moving across the mountain peaks.
Seymour, slow the hell down. What hikers?
Roger and Grace. They got lost yesterday and had to camp separately. And then, during the earthquake last night, they both looked up at Mount Keller, and they saw it.
Saw what?
A colossal figure moving between the peaks. They estimated it was over 1,000 feet tall.
1,000 feet tall? Seymour, do you hear yourself right now?
They both saw the same thing at the same time, from different locations.
It was the middle of the night. They were probably seeing shadows or clouds.
Moving shadows? That walk between mountain peaks? Come on, Homer!
People see all kinds of things in the dark when they're scared, especially after an earthquake. Their adrenaline was probably just clouding their vision.
This is proof. This is exactly what I've been telling you.
It's mythology, Seymour. Fairy tales. Giants don't exist.
Then explain the earthquakes. Explain what these hikers saw.
The earthquakes have a geological explanation we just haven't figured out yet, and the hikers saw optical illusions.
You're being willfully ignorant. I'm going to get footage. Real, undeniable footage.
And how exactly are you planning to do that?
I'm setting up cameras at higher elevations. If this thing moves across the peaks again, I'll catch it.
Okay, let's say for argument's sake that you actually get this footage. Let's say you prove that some giant monster is wandering around our park. Then what? What the hell are we supposed to do about it?
That's where my research comes in. I've been studying ancient texts for weeks now. You see, in every culture that speaks of these beings, they only emerge from the depths for two specific reasons.
Which are?
Hunger, or to face an even greater threat.
Oh, come on. Now you're talking about giant monsters having motivations. This is getting ridiculous.
Think about it. If something that massive has been living underground for centuries, why would it suddenly surface now?
Maybe it doesn't exist, and these are just regular earthquakes.
The Mesopotamians wrote about the earth titans emerging to battle the sky demons. The Norse spoke of the Jotun rising to fight during Ragnarok. Even the Bible mentions giants walking the earth.
Those are stories, Seymour, religious texts, and mythology, not historical documents.
What if they're both? What if ancient people were documenting real events?
You're seriously suggesting that giant creatures battle each other, like some kind of prehistoric kaiju movie?
I'm saying that maybe these myths are based on actual encounters, memories passed down through generations.
That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. Giant monster battles? That's utterly stupid and bizarre. Things like that don't happen in real life.
The Aboriginal Australians have cave paintings showing massive beings emerging from the earth. The Mayans carved images of colossal guardians protecting their cities. Every continent has these stories, Homer.
Because humans have active imaginations. We create monsters to explain things we don't understand.
Or maybe we create stories to remember things that actually happened.
This conversation is going nowhere. You've made up your mind about magic giants, and nothing I say is going to change that.
Just wait. When I get footage of this creature, when the evidence is undeniable, you'll see.
And when your cameras show nothing but empty mountainsides, will you finally admit you were wrong?
They won't show empty mountainsides. Something massive is moving out there, and it's only going to get more active.
Why would it get more active?
Because if my theory is right, and it's awakened to face a threat, then that threat is still out there.
What kind of threat?
I don't know yet, but something powerful enough to wake an ancient guardian. Something that requires intervention from beings we can barely comprehend.
You're talking about this like it's some cosmic war between forces of good and evil.
Maybe it is. Maybe that's exactly what this is.
Seymour, listen to yourself. You sound completely unhinged.
I sound like someone who's paying attention. Someone who's willing to consider possibilities beyond conventional thinking.
You sound like someone who's watched too many monster movies.
Just wait, Homer. You'll see. When the truth becomes impossible to ignore, you'll understand that I was right all along.
Grace, I still can't find you. I've been hiking for hours and everything looks the same.
Same here. I followed what I thought was the trail back to where we split up, but I just ended up more lost than before.
The sun's setting again. I think we're going to have to camp separately for another night.
I was afraid you'd say that. At least we know what to expect with the earthquakes now, and we can be ready for them.
Yeah, and maybe that giant thing won't show up again tonight.
God, I hope not. I barely slept at all last night thinking about it.
I know what you mean. It's hard to wrap your head around something that massive actually existing.
Have you found a good spot to set up camp?
I'm looking now. There's a decent clearing up ahead that should work.
Good. I found a spot near some rocks that should give me some protection from the wind.
Perfect. We'll find each other first thing tomorrow morning. I promise.
You better keep that promise. I'm getting tired of talking to you through a screen.
Trust me, so am I. I miss having someone to complain to in person.
Haha. Very funny. Just focus on setting up camp safely.
Will do. Let me know when you're all set up.
Same to you.
Grace, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Just finished setting up my tent. How's your setup going?
Well, I was doing fine until... Grace, I'm seeing something really weird.
Weird how?
There's something blue between the trees. Like really blue.
Blue? What do you mean blue?
I mean bright blue. Like electric blue. It's standing perfectly still about 50 yards away.
Maybe it's just some camping gear? A blue tarp or something that got left behind?
No, this is definitely not camping gear. It's shaped like something alive.
Alive?
This is going to sound absolutely whack, but it looks like Sonic the Hedgehog.
What? Roger, are you feeling okay?
I'm serious. It has the blue fur, the spiky hair, everything. Except it's much taller. And it has this really disturbing smile. I don't think I'm seeing things either. It's just standing there, completely motionless.
Should you get out of there then?
Honestly, I'm more confused than scared right now. I mean, how dangerous could a Sonic the Hedgehog lookalike be, even if it is real?
I don't like this, Roger. Something feels very wrong.
I'm going to take a picture, so you can see what I'm talking about.
What the actual hell is that, Roger? That thing is terrifying. What is that smile?
I told you it was disturbing, but it's still not moving, just standing there like a statue.
Do you think this has something to do with that giant we saw last night? Maybe they're related somehow?
I was wondering the same thing. Maybe this is like a smaller version, or maybe they're both part of some larger phenomenon.
I don't like any of this. First giant silhouettes, now creepy hedgehog creatures. What's next?
I'm going to get a little closer, see if I can figure out what it's doing.
No, Roger. Don't go near that thing.
It's fine, it hasn't moved an inch. I just want to see something. Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
What? Roger, what's happening?
Behind the creature, there's a campsite, or what's left of one.
What do you mean, what's left of one?
The tent is completely shredded. There's blood everywhere.
Roger, get out of there right now.
Grace, there are body parts, human limbs just lying on the ground, decapitated heads.
Roger, run!
The creature, I just looked at it again. Blood is starting to drip from its mouth.
Roger, go! Ranger Seymour, is this the right number for the park ranger station?
Yes, this is Ranger Seymour. Who is this?
My name is Grace. I'm one of the hikers who got lost yesterday, the ones who saw the giant silhouette.
Yes, Grace! I've been expecting to hear from you. Are you and Roger okay?
That's why I'm calling. Roger just saw something terrible. A large creature that looks like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog? Are you sure?
He sent me a photo. It's blue, has spiky quills, and this horrific smile, but it's much taller than it should be.
This is incredible. Another creature sighting.
Ranger Seymour, that's not the worst part. The creature appears to have massacred an entire campsite. Roger said there were body parts scattered everywhere. Decapitated heads, limbs, blood covering everything.
Jesus Christ. Where is Roger now?
I don't know. He was within a few feet of the creature when he stopped responding. He said blood was dripping from its mouth. That was 15 minutes ago.
Grace, I need you to listen to me carefully. I'm sending rangers to your location immediately. Do you have GPS coordinates?
Yes, I'm transmitting them to you now.
Got it. Now I need you to get inside your tent right now. Zip it up completely and don't come out until a ranger finds you.
What about Roger? What if he's hurt? What if that thing killed him?
We're going to find Roger, but right now I need to know you're safe. Can you get to your tent?
Yes, I'm climbing in now. Ranger Seymour, what is that thing? How does something like that even exist?
I don't know yet, but we're going to figure it out. Stay in your tent and keep your phone charged.
Okay, please find Roger. Please tell me he's okay.
We'll do everything we can. Homer, we have a massive problem. A hiker just spotted a massacred campsite, multiple fatalities, body parts scattered everywhere, and the creature responsible is still in the area.
What creature?
This is going to sound stupid, but it looks like Sonic the Hedgehog, except much larger and with a disturbing smile.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Homer, what's wrong? You sound like you know something about this.
Seymour, we need to evacuate the entire park. Right now, everyone needs to get out immediately.
Why are you freaking out about a Sonic creature? 5 minutes ago, you were telling me that giants don't exist. Now you believe in a cartoon hedgehog monster?
My cover is blown. I didn't want it to come to this.
What cover?
I'm not actually a park ranger, Seymour. I work for an organization called Net Haven. We contain and study anomalous entities.
Anomalous entities? What the hell are you talking about?
The creature you're describing, we call it Shin Sonic. It escaped from our facility 3 weeks ago.
What? You mean this thing was locked up somewhere?
It was contained in a maximum security biocontainment unit until it broke out during a power failure. We've been tracking it ever since.
And you didn't think to warn anyone? To evacuate the area?
We thought we could recapture it quietly without causing a panic. But if it started killing civilians...
Started killing? How many people has this thing already murdered?
47 confirmed deaths. And that was before it reached the park.
47 people? You let a mass murdering monster loose in my park?
It's not that simple. Shin Sonic feeds on violence and grows stronger with each kill. When it escaped, it was only about 6 feet tall. By now, it could be over 20 feet.
It grows? The more it kills, the bigger it gets.
Exponentially, and not just bigger, but faster and more intelligent too. We estimate it doubles in size with every 10 kills.
So if it's killed 47 people,
It's approximately 16 times its original size and incredibly dangerous.
Homer, I don't even know what to say right now. You've been lying to me for months. There's a killing machine loose in the park, and you work for some secret organization I've never heard of?
Seymour, I know you're angry, but right now, we need to focus on lockdown. I'm calling in a containment team.
What about the hikers? What about Grace and Roger?
We'll do everything we can to extract them, but civilians are not our priority right now.
Not your priority? These are human lives we're talking about.
And if Shin Sonic continues to grow, there will be thousands more human lives at stake, maybe millions.
Homer, what the hell have you gotten us into?
I'll explain everything once we have the park locked down, but right now, we need to move fast. My team is already en route.
Your team?
Net Haven containment specialists. They should be at the park entrance within the hour.
I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe you've been lying to me this whole time.
Seymour, I'm sorry, but right now, we need to work together, or this situation is going to get much worse.
How could it possibly get worse?
Trust me, you don't want to find out.
Homer, it's morning and I need answers now. The rangers I sent out to find those hikers just radioed back. They found decapitated limbs scattered across 3 square miles of forest, at least 6 destroyed campsites covered in blood, and blue hair all over the ground.
I know this is overwhelming, Seymour. I'm sorry I had to keep this from you.
Sorry doesn't bring back the people that thing murdered. How long have you known about this creature?
Net Haven has been aware of Shin Sonic for over 40 years. We contained it when it first manifested in 1982.
Manifested? What do you mean manifested?
Shin Sonic isn't a natural creature. It's a demonic entity that took on the appearance of Sonic the Hedgehog, specifically to make itself seem harmless and approachable.
A demon disguised as a cartoon character?
The form allows it to get close to victims before they realize the danger, especially children.
That's sick. That's absolutely sick.
We kept it contained in our strongest biocontainment facility for decades. Maximum security, no contact with humans. Until 3 weeks ago,
What happened 3 weeks ago?
a new employee ignored protocol, fed it a sandwich through the containment barrier. Within hours, it had grown large enough to break through reinforced steel.
One sandwich did that.
Shin Sonic is nothing but appetite, Seymour. Every bit of flesh it consumes makes it exponentially larger and stronger. That sandwich was just the beginning.
And you've been chasing it ever since?
We tracked it to Mount Rainier first, found 12 campsites destroyed, then Yellowstone, 23 more casualties. Now it's here,
Why didn't you warn the parks? Why didn't you evacuate everyone?
because panic would have made it worse. Shin Sonic feeds on fear and violence. Mass evacuations would have created chaos, made it even stronger.
So you just let it keep killing people?
We thought we could contain it quietly. We were wrong.
Homer, what about the giant creature? Does your organization know about that too?
No, that's completely new to us. We have no records of anything matching that description.
But you believe it exists now?
After seeing Shin Sonic, I'm willing to believe a lot of things exist.
What if the giant isn't a threat? What if it's here to fight Shin Sonic?
What makes you think that?
You said ancient creatures only emerge for 2 reasons: hunger or to face a greater threat. What if Shin Sonic is that threat?
You think this giant is some kind of guardian?
It's possible. Maybe there are natural defenses we don't know about. Ancient protectors that awaken when something like Shin Sonic appears.
That's actually not impossible. If Shin Sonic is demonic in nature, maybe there are opposing forces designed to contain such entities.
Homer, my camera's finally captured footage. You need to see this.
You got a video of the giant?
3 clips from this morning. I'm sending them now.
That's just mountains and birds. I don't see anything unusual.
Keep watching. This is just the beginning.
Seymour, are you sure your cameras are working properly?
Trust me, Homer. You're about to see something incredible.
What the hell? What the hell was that?
That's the giant coming up from underground.
It came up from the mountains? It's been living inside the earth?
Exactly like the ancient texts described. Massive beings dwelling beneath the crust.
How big is that thing?
Based on the mountain peaks as reference points, I'd estimate at least 800 feet tall.
800 feet.
And there's more.
Jesus Christ, it's walking through the mountains like they're hills.
Now do you believe me?
Seymour, if you're right about this being a guardian, if it's here to fight Shin Sonic, then we might have a much bigger problem.
What do you mean?
Shin Sonic has consumed dozens of people since escaping. It's grown exponentially with each kill. If it's about to face a threat like that giant, it might be entering its final evolutionary phase.
Final phase?
Goliath form, we've theorized about it, but never seen it. A massive, nearly indestructible version of itself.
How big are we talking?
Potentially the same size as your giant, maybe bigger.
Then we're about to witness a battle between titans.
Seymour, this could destroy the entire region. We need to evacuate everything within a 100-mile radius.
I don't think we have time for that. Look at the timestamp on that last video. This was recorded 20 minutes ago.
20 minutes? Then they could encounter each other at any moment.
Homer, what have we gotten ourselves into?
Something beyond anything NetHaven has ever dealt with. God help us all.
Homer, it's been 24 hours since we saw that giant emerge. Any word from your team?
Reinforcements arrived this morning. Full tactical squad with heavy weaponry. We're going in to neutralize Shin Sonic before it reaches Goliath form.
Are you sure that's wise? This thing has already killed dozens of people.
We don't have a choice. If it continues to grow, it'll become unstoppable. Better to face it now while it's still manageable.
Manageable? Homer, that thing is already over 20 feet tall.
The squad is equipped with military-grade containment weapons, tranquilizer rounds designed specifically for anomalous entities. We've done this before.
Not with something like this. Not with something that gets stronger every time it kills.
Which is exactly why we need to stop it now, before it has the chance to feed again.
I'll monitor from my nature cameras. I've got coverage across most of the eastern quadrant.
Good idea. I'll be watching via drone footage. Command wants real-time intel on Shin Sonic's movements.
When are you moving out?
Squad's already in position. They're advancing into the forest now.
Homer, be careful. I know we've had our differences about all this, but I don't want to see anyone else die.
Neither do I. That's why we're ending this today. Seymour, are you watching the feeds?
Yeah, I've got camera 7 and 12 active. I can see your squad moving through the trees.
Squad leader reports they're following a trail of destruction. Broken branches, claw marks on tree trunks. It definitely came through this area.
I'm seeing the same thing on my end. Camera 9 just picked up what looks like another demolished campsite.
How fresh?
Hard to tell from the footage, but there's still smoke rising from what's left of a campfire.
That's recent then. Shin Sonic might still be in the immediate area.
Your team should be careful. If it's nearby, it knows they're coming.
These are professionals, Seymour. They know how to handle dangerous entities.
No offense, but they've never handled anything like this.
Point taken, but we have to try. Squad's been searching for over an hour now. All they're finding is evidence of carnage.
Same here. Camera 15 just showed me a massive blood pool. It's gotta be at least 20 feet across.
Jesus, how many people were camping in this area?
I don't know, but based on what I'm seeing, it was a lot.
Squad leader is reporting blue fur caught on branches and more blood spatter leading deeper into the forest.
It's like following a trail of breadcrumbs, except the breadcrumbs are human remains.
The drone is picking up movement ahead, about 200 meters from the squad's position.
What kind of movement?
Something large moving between the trees. Bipedal, blue coloration, it's got to be Shin Sonic.
Are you sure your team is ready for this?
They're moving into position now, tranquilizer weapons armed and ready.
Homer, I've got a bad feeling about this.
We don't have a choice. It has to be stopped. Squad has visual contact. Shin Sonic is approximately 25 feet tall, standing in a clearing about 50 feet ahead.
My camera 18 just picked it up too. Holy hell, that thing is massive. And that smile. It's even more disturbing in daylight.
Squad leader is giving the order to fire. Multiple tranquilizer rounds targeting center mass.
Did they hit it?
Direct hits confirmed, but it's still standing. Wait, it's turning toward them.
Homer, It doesn't look affected at all. If anything, it looks angry.
Squad is firing again. Full barrage of tranquilizer rounds.
It's not working. The darts are just bouncing off.
Squad leader is switching to lethal force. High caliber ammunition.
Homer, they should retreat. This isn't working.
It's too late. Shin Sonic is moving toward them.
How fast is it moving?
Faster than anything that size should be able to move. It's covering ground like it's teleporting.
Tell them to run!
I'm trying. Radio contact is getting fuzzy. Oh God. Oh no.
What's happening? I lost visual on camera 18.
Shin Sonic just reached the squad. It moved in a flash of blue light. 1 second, it was 50 feet away. The next second, it was right on top of them.
Are the soldiers okay?
No, they're not okay.
Jesus Christ. Is that?
Blood everywhere.
Where are the soldiers?
I don't see any bodies, just pieces, and blood sprayed across every tree in a 50-foot radius.
How is that possible? There were 12 men in that squad.
Shin Sonic didn't just kill them, it shredded them apart, consumed every piece.
In how long?
Less than 30 seconds.
That's impossible.
I'm watching the drone footage. It grabbed them one by one, tore them apart with its bare hands, and ate every piece as it went.
12 trained soldiers in 30 seconds.
Its speed was inhuman. It was like watching a blur with teeth.
Homer, where is it now?
Standing in the middle of the clearing, completely still, just like the hiker described yesterday.
What's it doing?
I think it's processing. All that biomass it just consumed.
You mean it's digesting?
More than that, I think it's evolving.
Evolving how?
It's starting to shake, like its body is changing.
Camera 19 just came online. I can see it too. Holy crap, it's growing!
The shaking is getting more violent. Its entire body is convulsing.
How much bigger is it getting?
It was 25 feet tall a minute ago. Now it looks closer to 40 feet, and still growing.
The Goliath form. This is what you were afraid of.
It's consuming all that biomass at once. 12 adult human beings. That's enough to trigger a massive evolutionary leap.
How big will it get?
I don't know. We've never seen this happen before.
The convulsions are getting worse. It looks like it's in pain.
Not pain, metamorphosis. Its body is restructuring itself.
I can see its limbs getting longer, its torso expanding.
The blue coloration is getting deeper, almost electric blue now.
And that smile is getting wider. Jesus, how wide can a mouth stretch?
Its teeth are changing too, getting sharper, longer, like rows of needles.
Homer, it's stopping. The convulsions are slowing down.
Final measurements coming in from the drone. Height, approximately 80 feet. Width, 30 feet at the shoulders.
80 feet? That's as tall as an 8-story building.
Seymour, look at this.
The trees around it look like twigs now.
Its transformation is complete. Shin Sonic has reached Goliath form.
What do we do now? How do you stop something like that?
I don't know. Our strongest weapons just bounced off it when it was smaller. Now it's 4 times the size.
And it just proved it can kill a dozen armed soldiers in seconds.
We need to evacuate everyone within a 100-mile radius. This thing could level entire towns now.
Homer, it's moving again. Where is it heading?
Based on its trajectory, it's heading toward the main highway, towards civilization.
We have to stop it somehow.
With what? We just threw everything we had at it, and it consumed our entire strike team like they were appetizers.
What about the giant? The creature from the mountains?
What about it?
You said if my theory was right, if it's some kind of guardian, then maybe it will confront Shin Sonic now.
You're betting the survival of thousands of people on an unproven theory about ancient protectors?
How long before it reaches populated areas?
At its current pace, maybe 6 hours.
6 hours to figure out how to stop an 80-foot demon.
Seymour, what the hell have we gotten ourselves into?
I don't know, but I'm praying your ancient guardian theory is right, because if it's not,
we're all dead, and so is everyone else in a 100-mile radius. Seymour, I'm contacting headquarters now. We need to issue emergency warnings to every city within 200 miles. If Shin Sonic reaches populated areas in this form,
it'll be a massacre. How fast can your organization mobilize evacuation protocols?
For something this massive, we're talking about evacuating millions of people. It could take days we don't have.
Then we better pray. Something stops it before it leaves the park.
What could possibly stop that thing now? It just evolved into a living weapon of mass destruction.
I keep watching the mountain cameras, hoping to see some sign of that giant creature again.
Even if your giant is real, what makes you think it can handle something like Shin Sonic?
Because according to every ancient text I've read, these Earth Guardians exist specifically to combat supernatural threats.
And you still believe that? After watching Shin Sonic tear through a military squad?
I have to believe it. It's the only hope we have left.
Seymour, I'm watching the drone feed. Shin Sonic is moving faster than we calculated. It's covering ground at an alarming rate.
How long before it reaches the highway?
At this pace, maybe 4 hours instead of 6. And once it hits civilization,
It'll be an all-you-can-eat buffet. Every person it consumes will make it even larger.
we could be looking at a continental extinction event.
Homer, wait, do you feel that?
Feel what?
The ground is shaking again, but this is different from the earthquakes we've been having.
Different how?
This is more intense, more purposeful, like something massive is moving underground.
Underground movement? Could it be another landslide?
No, this is deliberate. Something is coming up from the depths.
Seymour, are you suggesting
The giant! It's responding to Shin Sonic.
that's impossible?
Look at your drone footage. Look at the mountains behind Shin Sonic.
I'm looking, but I don't see any. Oh my god.
Do you see it?
The entire mountain is splitting open. Something enormous is coming out.
There it is! The Behemoth!
That thing is huge. It's got to be at least as big as Shin Sonic.
I was right all along. Ancient guardians do exist.
Look at the size of it. Those aren't just scales. They look like natural armor plating.
And look at its eyes. It's focused directly on Shin Sonic.
It knows exactly what the threat is.
This is it, Homer. This is what all those ancient civilizations were trying to tell us. When supernatural evil emerges, the Earth sends its guardians.
Shin Sonic has stopped moving. It's turning to face the Behemoth.
They're sizing each other up.
If the Behemoth wins this fight, it will have saved humanity from certain extinction.
And if it loses,
We'll have 2 massive creatures to deal with instead of 1.
no, that won't happen. The Behemoth has been sleeping beneath the Earth for centuries, waiting for exactly this moment.
They're moving toward each other now.
This is going to be the Battle of Titans.
They're charging. Both creatures are running at full speed toward each other.
The ground is shaking so violently I can barely stand. My entire tower is swaying back and forth.
Impact incoming. Holy hell.
The collision shook the entire mountain range. I felt that impact from miles away.
They're grappling. The Behemoth has Shin Sonic in some kind of wrestling hold.
Can you see what's happening clearly?
Shin Sonic is trying to bite the Behemoth's neck, but those armor plates are deflecting its teeth.
The Behemoth is using its claws. Look at the size of those talons.
Direct hits to Shin Sonic's torso. I can see blue blood spraying everywhere.
Is it working? Is the Behemoth winning?
Hard to tell. They keep breaking apart and charging again.
How long has this been going on now?
Almost 2 hours, and neither one is backing down.
The destruction they're causing is incredible. Entire sections of forest are being flattened.
Trees are snapping like toothpicks under their feet, and the noise, it's like constant thunder.
Wait, something's changing. Shin Sonic looks different.
Different how?
The wounds the Behemoth inflicted, they're healing.
How is that possible?
They're not just healing. They're healing fast, faster than the Behemoth can create new ones.
Oh no, the regeneration ability. It carried over into Goliath form.
The Behemoth is getting tired, but Shin Sonic keeps recovering.
This isn't good. If Shin Sonic wins this fight,
It'll consume the Behemoth and grow even larger.
we could be looking at something 150 feet tall,
The Behemoth is slowing down. Its attacks are getting weaker.
while Shin Sonic seems as strong as ever. That healing factor is giving it a massive advantage.
This can't be how it ends. The Guardian is losing.
Shin Sonic just landed a devastating blow. The Behemoth is staggering backwards.
No, 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 no. This can't happen.
Wait, do you hear that?
Hear what?
That sound like sirens?
Sirens? But we're in the middle of nowhere.
Not emergency sirens, something else. Something much louder and deeper.
I hear it now too. It's coming from the North Mountain.
The sound is getting louder, and look at the mountain peak.
Something else is coming.
What the hell is that thing?
It's got a siren for a head, and it's huge.
It's even taller than the other two. How many of these ancient creatures are there?
It's moving incredibly fast for something that size. Look at those long legs covering ground.
It's heading straight for the battle, and that siren sound is deafening. even through the drone audio.
Shin Sonic has noticed it. It's turning away from the Behemoth.
The newcomer is positioning itself. It's got a clear line of sight to Shin Sonic.
The siren sound is changing pitch, getting higher and more focused.
It's aiming that sound directly at Shin Sonic.
Look what's happening to Shin Sonic.
The sonic blast is hitting it, and its wounds aren't healing anymore.
The siren sound is negating its regeneration.
The Behemoth is getting back up. It sees the opportunity.
They're working together. The siren creature is suppressing Shin Sonic's healing, while the Behemoth attacks.
Coordinated assault. The Behemoth is tearing into Shin Sonic, and this time, the wounds are staying open.
Shin Sonic is trying to escape the sound blast, but the siren creature is following its movements.
The blue blood isn't stopping this time. Shin Sonic is actually weakening.
This is incredible. Two ancient guardians working in perfect coordination.
Shin Sonic is falling. The combined assault is too much.
It's not regenerating fast enough. The damage is accumulating.
The Behemoth just delivered what looks like a killing blow. Massive claws straight through Shin Sonic's chest.
And the siren creature isn't letting up. That sound is keeping Shin Sonic from healing.
Shin Sonic is convulsing, but not like before when it was evolving. This looks like death throes.
The blue glow is fading from its body.
It's not moving anymore.
Is it dead?
The siren creature has stopped its sound attack. The forest has gone completely silent.
Both guardians are standing over Shin Sonic's body.
It's definitely dead. The threat is neutralized.
They did it. The ancient guardians saved humanity.
I can't believe what I just witnessed.
Two prehistoric protectors emerging from the earth, just like the ancient texts described.
Working together to defeat a supernatural threat.
Homer, we just watched the Battle of Legends.
And humanity survived because of creatures we didn't even know existed.
The Earth has its own defense systems, guardians that awaken when evil threatens the world.
What happens now?
Now we watch them return to their slumber, until the next time they're needed.
The next time?
There will always be threats, Homer, but now we know we're not defenseless.
Seymour, how are you settling into your new position at Net Haven? It's been 2 weeks since you started as lead researcher.
It's been an adjustment, that's for sure. Going from park ranger to studying ancient colossal entities, not exactly a career path I ever imagined.
But you're the perfect person for the job. You were right about everything from the beginning. The ancient guardians, their purpose, their behavior.
I have to admit, it feels validating. All those months you thought I was crazy, talking about giants living beneath the earth.
I owe you a massive apology for that. If I'd listened to you sooner, maybe we could have been better prepared.
Maybe, but I'm not sure it would have changed the outcome. Shin Sonic was too powerful for conventional weapons anyway.
True, it took literal titans to bring it down.
Speaking of which, how are the recovery efforts going? Any sign of the Guardians since the battle?
Both Behemoth and Siren Head retreated back into the mountains. Our satellite imagery shows they've returned to dormancy, deep underground, just like before.
That's consistent with the ancient patterns I've been researching. They emerge only when needed, then return to their slumber.
What have you learned about Siren Head specifically? That sonic ability was incredible.
The preliminary data is fascinating. Its sonic capabilities appear to operate on frequencies that can disrupt cellular regeneration.
Which explains how it stopped Shin Sonic's healing factor.
Exactly. It's like it was specifically designed to counter supernatural entities with regenerative abilities.
And Behemoth?
Pure physical power and defensive capabilities. Those armor plates aren't just protection, they're weapons. The way they work together was remarkable.
Like they'd done it before.
They probably have. Over centuries, maybe millennia, protecting the Earth from threats we can't even imagine.
How does it feel, working with actual proof of everything you theorized?
Surreal, honestly. For so long, I was just a guy in a tower reading ancient texts. Now I'm studying beings that reshape our understanding of the world.
Do you miss the simple life, being a park ranger?
Some days, yeah. There was something peaceful about watching over the forest, making sure hikers were safe, monitoring wildlife.
But now, you're watching over the entire planet.
That's one way to put it. The scope of responsibility is overwhelming sometimes.
You're literally mankind's expert on ancient guardians. If another threat like Shin Sonic emerges, you'll be our first line of defense.
No pressure there, right?
Sorry, but seriously, Your research could save millions of lives.
That's what keeps me motivated, knowing that this work is bigger than just me.
Have you made any breakthroughs in understanding how they detect threats?
Still working on that, but I have a theory that they're connected to the Earth's electromagnetic field. Supernatural entities like Shin Sonic create disturbances that wake them up.
Like an early warning system built into the planet itself.
Exactly. The Earth has been defending itself long before humans existed.
And we were just lucky enough to witness it.
More than lucky, we were saved by it.
What's your next research priority?
Mapping potential Guardian locations worldwide. If there are more of them, we need to know where.
You think there are others?
I'd be shocked if there weren't. Every continent has legends about sleeping giants. Now I think we know those legends were based on reality.
A global network of ancient protectors.
It's possible. And if so, we need to understand how to work with them, not just rely on them blindly.
Speaking of working together, how's the rest of the NetHaven team treating you?
Better than I expected. Honestly, a lot of them are fascinated by the Guardian research. It's opened up entirely new fields of study.
You've gone from outsider conspiracy theorist to respected expert pretty quickly.
It helps that the evidence is undeniable. Hard to argue with 800-foot creatures saving the world.
True. Any regrets about leaving the Ranger life behind?
Sometimes I miss the simplicity, but then I think about what we witnessed. The battle between ancient forces of protection and destruction. I can't go back to just watching for forest fires after that.
I understand. It changes your perspective on everything.
Exactly. Plus, there's something comforting about knowing the Guardians exist.
How so?
Well, if something like Shin Sonic ever emerges again, we know we're not defenseless. The Earth has its own immune system.
Behemoth and Siren Head proved that.
They're still down there, waiting, watching, ready to protect us again if needed.
That's both reassuring and humbling.
It really is. We're not alone in this universe. There are forces much older and more powerful than us, and they're on our side.
Your research is going to change how we understand our place in the world.
I hope so, and I hope we never need the Guardians again. But if we do, at least now we know they're there.
Here's to the ancient protectors, and to you for believing in them when no one else would.
Here's to saving the world, even if most people will never know how close we came to losing it.
They'll sleep better not knowing.
But we'll sleep better, knowing the Guardians are watching.
The silent sentinels beneath our feet.
Exactly. And that's enough for me.